Why your superintendent of police will not come here to explain the court? Why he is sitting over the matter?
So, Your
Why
Lordship,
such officers should remain in the department? Has he been suspended or not so far?
Your
And I am
that-
going to make it exemplary, I tell you.
if Your Lordship,
In a murder case of the year 2019, if your IOs is doing like this, it means they are not working, they are conniving with the accused.
so Your Lordship,
No, who is supervising this case?
The
I will make this case an example. This is too much. This court gave another indulgence to the state to file an additional counter affidavit. Yes.
My lords, petitioner has filed this application for lords completion of lords investigation of lords Magar Medical College case number 200 2019, in which the lords father of the petitioner was lords killed. Lord, the postmortem report in Excel 2 shows that lord the deceased had lord suffered.
Case of 2019, Mr. Iqbal.
Your Lordship. Your Lordship, on the last occasion, Your Lordship,
Why investigation is not
direction
complete?
was given to file and take instruction about the status of.
Yes.
Your Lordship, I am filing. Your Lordship.
Lord, Annexer 2, lords altogether lord 7 anti-mortem injuries have been found on the person of the lords person of the deceased
What is the
father
stage
of
of investigation?
Your Lordship, as per the report which has been called for from the concerned, Your Lordship, the investigating officer, and it has been submitted a report. The stated report shows that one Subodh Kumar Singh was the investigating, the sub-inspector police was the investigating officer, and he has, Your Lordship, probably failed to comply the order of the superior authority. Your Lordship did not send the seizure articles and failed to take fingerprints and did not collect the data of the CRD. So, Your
Why
Lordship,
such officers should remain in the department?
that's why, Your Lordship, the city superintendent of police have recommended for initiating a departmental proceeding, Your Lordship.
ये सब देखिए, these are only vague statements. This will not do.
Your Lordship.
This will not do. Your investigating officer is not sending the seized articles for forensic examination. Why this kind of officer should be here? Has he been suspended or not so far?
So, Your Lordship, the recommendation was initiated for departmental proceeding, Your Lordship. And thereafter, Your Lordship, it has been further stated, Your Lordship, the one Rajesh Kumar was the in charge, and he did not handed over the charge, and for which, Your
So
Lordship,
this is the position of a murder case.
Your Lordship.
In the state, this is the position. That the informant has to come to this court after 3 years. Now the counter affidavit is coming that I have started disciplinary proceeding against the IO. That's all.
Your Lordship, one Parveen Kumar was interested the investigation, and who will ensure the compliance of the direction and will submit the report, Your Lordship, update.
What compliance will be done after 3 years?
Lordship,
What has happened to these seized articles? Where are these seized articles?
in fact, Your Lordship, the first my first counter affidavit, it reveals that there is some enmity between the parties, Your Lordship.
I don't know. Let us proceed one by one.
Your Lordship.
Where is these seized articles? You are not saying anything about this.
Your Lordship, there is nothing, Your Lordship,
Then,
except about the status report, Your Lordship.
then
So, Your Lordship, the
who is
weeks time
supervising
may be
this case?
granted. So, Your Lordship,
No, who is supervising this case?
the
I will make this case an example. This is too much.
The supervision report of the assistant police superintendent is lords on record they have brought.
Yes, what do you say?
वो असिस्टेंट जो सुपरिटेंडेंट ऑफ पुलिस का वो ये सुपरविजन रोड रिपोर्ट लगाए हैं, परहैप्स ही वाज द लॉर्ड से सुपरवाइजिंग द केस. एनेक्सर R3A है उस काउंटर एफिडेविट का. counter affidavit filed on behalf.
सब जगह आप बोल रहे हैं नहीं भेजा गया, तो आखिर भेजा गया भी कि नहीं भेजा गया इसको आज तक?
No, Your Lordship, as per paragraph 16, Your Lordship, may have a look.
Ask your superintendent of police.
16 may have a look.
Ask him to come with the records.
Your Lordship,
This is no. This case cannot
my
proceed.
prayer
Like
would
this.
be, Your Lordship, 2 weeks time may be granted
I
so
will.
that the
I am
fresh,
not going to grant you any time, Mr. Iqbal. This is too much.
so that the-
I am getting disturbed on finding this kind of situation.
I may take a fresh report from the new.
What kind of
IUL.
report? I have given you time earlier.
After 2
You are
weeks,
coming
Your
with
Lordship.
this half-hearted kind of counter affidavit, only trying to satisfy this court
Your
that I have taken action. I have recommended departmental
That's
proceeding.
very- I-
You are not saying anything
I'm
about
conscious about
the
the fact
stage
that-
of the investigation.
Your Lordship.
The investigation is still pending. Your officers are not working. You are only trying to cover them. I am sorry.
I am conscious, my lord. Since Your Lordship, the 2 weeks time may be granted so that the fresh.
Why should
one IU.
why your superintendent of police will not come here to explain the court?
Yes, sir.
Why he is sitting over the matter?
After 2 weeks.
His IOs are not working.
Yes.
He is not supervising the case. लिखिए.
After 2 weeks, Your Lordship, हुजूर खाली
The counter affidavit has
बुला लिया जाएगा,
filed.
तो जो भी होगा, बस हम 2 वीक का टाइम दे रहे हैं उसमें.
No, sorry. This case cannot proceed because without his appearance.
2 वीक के बाद.
And I am going to make it exemplary, I tell you.
If Your Lordship,
In a murder case of the year 2019, if your IOs is doing like this, it means they are not working, they are conniving with the accused.
Since Your Lordship, the paragraph 16, the statement, Your Lordship, के one Parveen Kumar will entrusted the investigation, Your Lordship, and he will ensure that the compliance direction was and will submit the report, Your Lordship. So since Your Lordship, after 2 weeks, Your Lordship, if we failed, Your Lordship, then Your Lordship may call for any person, Your Lordship, the authority, Your Lordship. Only 2 weeks, Your Lordship.
I had granted you time to satisfy the court.
जी.
It is only when I am not satisfied with the kind of
Hey.
answer which you have come out with.
जी.
I am asking for this.
Hey.
I had granted you time, Mr. Iqbal, on,
जी.
you
On
see,
8/7.
on 23/6/2022, I granted you time for the first date.
नहीं,
Now again on 8/7/22, I granted you time.
In the
So
first-
twice I have granted you time.
Your Lordship. In the first counter, Your Lordship, it was revealed that there.
So the first counter did not reveal.
Yeah.
Then again second
Second, Your Lordship.
chance was given to you. Even on this occasion, you are not coming out with the correct position. And the records are showing, at least the affidavits are indicating to a long strength
On the second occasion, Your
that
Lordship.
your officers are not working.
On second occasion, Your Lordship, Your Lordship directed me to take instruction about the status of the. That's why I am taking
So
instruction.
you are not giving any status of the investigation. Tell me, except saying that investigation, proper investigation is going on,
जी.
have you stated anything about the investigation? Virtually, you have no answer.
Hmm.
Your officers have no answer. You are trying your best. आप समझ रहे हैं कि उनको बुलाएंगे तो फिर क्या, लेकिन हमें बुलाना इसलिए जरूरी है बिकॉज वो काम नहीं कर रहे हैं
जी.
और उनको बुलाए बिना अब काम चलेगा नहीं इसमें.
नहीं हुजूर, हम इस दफा उनको
लिखिए,
थोड़ा सा
3 years.
consequence बता देते हैं हुजूर. सिर्फ 2 weeks का टाइम में भी
3
granted.
years
जी. सिर्फ 2 हफ्ते का दे दिया जाए उनको, फिर हम consequence बता देते हैं कि क्या.
are not sufficient for the respondent authorities to proceed with the investigation of the case. That too, where the allegation is that of murder of कितना उम्र था इसका लड़के का,
लड़का
फादर का that too in a case of murder कर दीजिए. Full stop. This court granted opportunity to the state on 8/7/2022 to file counter affidavit. Full stop. When the counter affidavit was filed, it was found lacking on the aspect of proper investigation. Full stop. This court gave another indulgence to the state to file an additional counter affidavit. Full stop. This time, in the additional counter affidavit, it has been revealed that the IO of the case namely Subodh Kumar Singh failed to comply with the directions of the supervising authority, did not send the seized articles for forensic examination, failed to take fingerprints of the accused persons for matching with those found on seized articles, and did not collect data as CDR of mobile phones of the informant and accused. Full stop. For is this negligence, a departmental proceeding has been initiated by District Order number 1886/2022 dated 27/2022. Next. Having said so, the counter affidavit is completely silent on the stage of investigation. As to the stage of investigation, full stop. What happened to those seized articles is not disclosed. Full stop. The issuance of district order dated 27/2022 is nothing but a camouflage to come out of this proceeding, and the order has been passed only after this court adjourned the matter lastly on 8/7/2022. फुल स्टॉप. वो फर्स्ट डेट जो लिखाया था ना उसको 23/6 कर दीजिए. फर्स्ट टाइम 23/6/2022. नेक्स्ट. Apparently, the investigation of this case has been completely derailed, and the responsibility is required to be fixed in the matter. Full stop. कौन है वहाँ? सीनियर सुपरिटेंडेंट ऑफ पुलिस है
जी.
लेट द सीनियर सुपरिटेंडेंट ऑफ पुलिस गया appear in this case with complete records to apprise the court as to his own role so far in this investigation and the role of others, the kind of dereliction of duties on his own part and on the part of his subordinates are also required to be informed to this court. Full stop. List on 1st of August under the same heading, maintaining its position. Let the order be communicated to the senior superintendent of police.